that you are doing well today. Thanks for joining a daily reading. Those of you who are returning back, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. Buckle up. Audio discretion advised. If you've got those little ones around, it's real intense on my channel, okay? If you're not an upright person, but you really have been wanting to fix some things in your life and you just don't want to be that nasty person anymore, stick around on this channel and your great creator will help you through it. If you're not willing to be upright, you like to be a low-down, cheating, thieving, disgusting, lying scoundrel, get off my channel. You are never allowed to come back to my channel ever again. I will beat you up in a very spiritual sense by the word of Elohim. All right, scriptures found in the tarot. I'm not religious. I am spiritual, and I am intense with my spirituality to uproot wicked, nasty crap out of our earth that don't need to be there. People breeding maggots in the earth by their decisions to hurt other people, and then they're breeding those maggots in their children. And yes, your children are maggots if you want to be cray cray. All you do is teach them how to be the next generation to get up in here and be cray cray, and they don't need to exist as far as I feel. If that's the way you're going to breed your children in the earth, okay? We want righteousness, and the Most High will shake out wickedness, and we want a generation of love and kindness and stuff like that. We can disagree, but you don't have to go out and hire the mob to go put somebody down because they don't agree with you. We agree with the word of Elohim, and the word of Elohim tells us that the wicked will be estranged from the womb. So that's why we can find in the scripture that the Most High would go into cities and just wipe them out, men, women, and children, because their seed was nasty. And so, if that's the way it must be, folks, I'm all for that. Okay? I would rather the Most High get a hold of somebody and they just change and become a new creation and turn from that stuff. The Most High don't get no pleasure in the wicked's death. He don't get no pleasure in that because he's about life. It's time to change because your family really will be affected if you keep going down a nasty road. All right, but if you want to be that way and you do stay on this channel, my Elohim's going to beat you up in a really big way, and you will leave the earth. Okay, it will be filled with upright people. Okay, all right. So you got a little taste of boldness of how the people of the Most High should be against wickedness. We roar at it here. Okay, we let Yehovah Elohim, the great and the mighty and the terrible, come and speak and bring things out that need to be brought out. You're either going to look in the mirror if you're found in this and get up and do your part within it, or you're not. Okay, it can only go two ways: life or death. I want to live and not die. It's funny because the wicked party, they want to live as well, but they like death. They like to go kill, but they don't want to die. That's because their mind's twisted. Their mind's twisted. Anyway, let's get started and see what's coming out here in this reading for the collective. Y'all be patient with me. I really went to bed late last night, and I've had a little bit of coffee this morning, but I'm still really trying to get it kicked in here. If you are new, I feel energy as well, so feeling the energy with this coffee ordeal, I might come across a little different to you. Maybe it seems flighty or something like that. It's just the energy flow. Again, I'm just trying to get my brain kicked in. Let's get started. Thank you, sweet Yehovah. I love you so very much. I just thank you that your children have a great confidence in you, and you teach us how to war against nasty disgust. And I just thank you that you're marching through cities and homes and businesses, and you're clearing things out for your glory. We just command for the north, the south, the east, and the west gates to be opened in our city, and we just say, let the King of Glory come in and do your thing, Yehovah. Do your thing. bring a judgment where it needs to be brought. Fix us. Do surgery upon our hearts. Circumcise hearts, Father God, and shake out the wicked. What are you going to bring out? You are enough for us, Lord. You're all that we need. We have the Four of Wands coming out. We have the Knight of Swords coming out. This is a very tireless individual. That Knight of Wands is really fast, very decisive energy. It's a very intelligent individual, but they are more than likely they are in rebellion. This Four of Wands, she has a big fat dragon right in the middle of the wands. Now, I just did a reading that's uploading right now. Eventually, this statement won't matter, but an arsonist come out in wording, and the Four of Wands is my house fire card. So, somebody is getting charged. There's a clarity of some mystery. For those of you who are dealing with a fire situation, this individual, something will be known about this energy then. Somebody married somebody, okay, and some type of fire situation is around some matter, and some dragonous thing is here, then so be it. There's a dragon in this Four of Wands, okay? The Five of Cups, the Hermit, and the Nine of Swords. There was a betrayal here, okay? And the Hermit, if you're brand new, it's the letter Tet in the Hebraic language, and it represents a snake in the basket. Okay, so we have some reptile energy that is showing up around this home. The Hermit is somebody who's trying to catch somebody up and store them down in clay. All right, I had FBI come out today as well, and somebody tried to burn somebody up and literally burn them and get to kill them that way. Then something's out here, okay? So property and stuff like that is out here with this Hermit. This is a business with the Hermit, something medical with the Hermit. A judge can go back to the Hermit. Somebody really is dealing with a bad ordeal out here that's taking place. Now somebody's facing some jail on some stuff. Things didn't turn out the way somebody thought it was going to turn out because they tried to take some type of matter in their own hands, and so be it. They're dealing with some wedding ordeal, and somebody was just didn't like your connection, or something's taking place. Somebody just lied around a matter because they just wanted some type of money or something like that, and so be it. Some of y'all do have some type of a healing coming for some matter that's within this, then so be it. There's still two cups within the Five of Cups card. Somebody's real anxious, though. Something real quick is taking off here, though, with these cards coming out. And somebody is, putting a judgment on a matter. Somebody also forged something out here, because when the Hermit comes out, there's a forgery energy out here. At the bottom of the deck is the Pentacle. There was a contract around some ordeal. Okay, well, somebody had a contract to do some stupid, because there's fraud out here then showing itself. Let me grab another deck. Show me this Knight. Show me this Knight. Thank you. There is the Three of Wands and the Truth. Okay, well, somebody, I feel like also, there was some type of, obviously, somebody's done something in disguise. The Hermit is a disguise. There's something around some truth out here, around a betrayal, and somebody was trying to trade something. Okay, there was money around the ordeal, or is money around it. Somebody trying to do something now. There's death out here, but the Four of Swords indicates also resting. Somebody is going to be able to move forward out of this ordeal. Somebody did die in that fire, folks, and it's showing so. Okay, the Wheel is here as well. Travel situations. Travel came out just a minute ago in that other reading. This was a premeditation, in a very big way, by this knight, this rebellious person. Okay, and wow, and things aren't going to turn out the way they think it's going to turn out, or didn't turn out the way they thought it would. The Four of Swords is a meditating. The Two of Wands is a plot card, and the Hangman is I'm looking from every angle. And so somebody's going to prison. This is a prison card with the Hangman. Okay, most I said somebody being charged for this thing. The wheels turning really big on somebody. If you still think you're trying to secretly exchange something today, or you're still plotting, or you're had some type of connection within this, the wheels turning. There is some type of victory out here because somebody gonna be charged for some stuff. Let's get some words out here. Something very karmic. Somebody's getting a whirlwind out here in a really big way. Jehovah gets the last say, he says. This is the first card that comes out. Yes, he does. This is his earth, people. Who do people think they are, getting up in here, act like they're God? I think I'll go over here because I need some money, so I'm gonna go over here and say, hey, do a contract with me. Let's burn this property down. And you got insurance, right? If you don't, let's go get some insurance on it. We're gonna burn it down, and we're gonna cha-ching in the money. And I don't think so. You people are freaks. You're disgusting God's green earth. And you're always going to get the last say and something's taking place. Somebody getting a whirlwind today. They're getting charged. This is ridiculous. The in-laws, and somebody's just heavy breathing out of anger. You go ahead and snort out your freaking nasty, piggish nostrils. You just go right on ahead. You're filthy for being that way. You're filthy for being that way. We have a judge keeps coming out. It's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, it came out in my other reading all day yesterday. It came out today. Here it is again. The Hermit is a judge. Somebody's going to get judged. There's FBI again here as well. Well, and then there it is. Jehovah's going to turn something out for good. It is. And somebody else is getting a whirlwind on them. Okay? Yes, there was a family betrayal out here, and you could be dealing with somebody in military. Military energy is here. That's huge. That's huge. There's judgment going on today, folks. There is. Thank you, Jehovah. He is the judge of all judges. He is to be honored. He is the most honorable judge. All rise, because the judgment's coming today, folks. So yes, we have FBI out here, and so I've just pulled some more cards from my other deck. So in the other reading this morning, I had in another deck, it came out acting like they are something according to something else. That's FBI energy. We have AKA written up on this card coming out. Okay. We have a family betrayal out here in one card, and this card says your siblings. And we have the in-laws out here. Okay. There was an unwanted birth around a matter. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords out here in this reading. We have a physician here, so if somebody went and got some abortion around some matter, then something's taken place. Somebody had an unwanted birth, or maybe the baby lived, I don't know, and something's come out of some stupidness. Somebody didn't want their child. It was an unwanted birth. Maybe they got adopted. Maybe you kept it and you're a freak and you were nothing but a cruel parent to that child. I don't know. Something about an unwanted birth is here. What a shame. So yes, the child is here. We have your child on here. That's around some matter. Okay? Or somebody's child is. It's just confirming that unwanted birth, that child energy. Somebody got a child drunk, and they did something to that child, the next card says. So if it's your child, you need to have a talk with your kids. I brought that out the other day. So somebody got somebody's child drunk and they did something with them, whatever that was. And then the next last card says that there's a transgressor out there. Well, there is. Somebody hates. Somebody's done something. There was a bad freaking family betrayal within some matter. Okay, so somebody's very treacherous. They're grievously sore out here. Okay, trying to catch somebody up in some crap. And there's murder. Then hatred starts in the heart, and it goes to murder, folks. It goes to murder. I guess you hate. If you're a lost cause, you don't want to repent to the great one to make a way where there seems to be no way, then you're going down to the lower parts of the earth, because the people who serve the Most High, we've got a for sure word, and we're protected in Him, and He will get the last say. You're not God, He is. Go ahead and be angry all you want because you hate God. What a shame you are. You're a disgrace in the earth to be that way. It's craziness. What in the world? So yes, there is a judgment. The sickle is here. Okay, well, thank you. Hold up. This is a final verdict. The bear is coming out as well, and the child card is coming out. So your child is here, and then at the bottom of the deck is the stork, which is also an announcement of a birth. So an unwanted birth for sure. I mean, obviously when the Most High speaks, He means what He says. So He's just confirming it over and over and over. And again, things about somebody done something with your child. They got your child drunk, and then they did something with your child. And maybe they put something in their drink, or they got them drunk. Okay, however that took place in a situation, there was some celebration here with the Four of Wands. Okay, and then they did something with your child because they're creeps, they're nasty. Look, the Hermit is a filthy disgust. They're dirty. Could be an older person. We also have somebody between the ages of 25 and 35. So if you're also dealing with an older child that is between the ages of 25 and 35, they got really drunk in some situation, and somebody's done something out here, caused your child to do something. If somebody got pregnant, then they did. However the thing went down, and however old your child is, young or old, something's taking place within somebody getting somebody drunk. But somebody's also been very jealous and overbearing out here, and there definitely is some business connection somewhere, because the Hermit is a business. So is the bear. Your parents and your child energy is here with the bear and the child card. Somebody's getting judged today, folks, and the Most High is getting the last say within this thing. Wow. Let's stick around. If you lost a child, then childlike brain. They stumbled upon some information, or is today, so that's showing the secret has been out here. Alright, well, there was a secret. Well, not really, because the Most High is bringing something to the surface about this family betrayal and why it's here, and what the craps went down with the stupidness, okay? Your sibling could have been the one that's done something with your child, okay? Or it was your in-law, okay? Whatever the family betrayal was, it was bad, folks. It was bad. So this is, and it was a very, I don't know how long this may have gone on within some situation, but there is some type of judgment that's finally come to a place where it's being judged now. Okay, this is the CH, the Q, and the X. This is about using your intuition, clairvoyance, things like that, but it is a secret. It's also magic, and somebody's done some stupidness, and I'm so sorry, folks. You're not God to put spells and crap like that on people. I don't know who you people think that you are. You just don't have a right to alter another person. I don't care what it is that you use to alter another person. You have no right to do that, okay? You are not God. You're being judged for something, okay? For the collective, somebody is getting a final verdict today on something, whether it be your child, your sibling, your in-laws on this family trail, but somebody who's in the FBI, a judge, you're in military, don't know, don't care. Somebody, though, is getting judged, and Jehovah says He gets the last say, and so there it is.